All right. Hey everyone, what's up? Josh here. Pretty sure we're live. Um Went live a little early today. So just a fair warning of a couple of things today. So one, I am incredibly sleep deprived. I have had something that closely resembles strep throat over the past like 3-ish days. Um so fighting the fever there was not fun. So sleep deprived me. That's thing number one. I got about 4 hours of sleep last night. That is no bueno for Josh. Uh, Also, still getting over the illness a little bit. Um, yeah, so I'm beat today. Sorry about that. I need to make sure that I'm actually live. so many, so many things. YouTube, come on. Assuming I am live, which we'll see. Come on. View your channel. Yes, please. Live. All right. According to this, I am currently live. I'm clicking on the video, so you're gonna hear like double stuff. As soon as I see my face, I will pause that video and close the thing. All right, I see my face. Pause and close. All right. So I am actually live. All right. So the other thing that I wanted to warn you about today is that I will be getting text messages. I will be getting text messages and possibly phone calls from county and city officials and lawyers today. So, in the event that that happens, I will be pausing the video or muting and walking away so that I can talk to lawyers and stuff and things. So, there are, in my experience, people are more good than bad. There are not a whole lot of greedy, vindictive people out there. It's an unpopular opinion that most people are nice. Like, I actually think that human nature tends to trend in the positive direction. That's been my experience anyway. That's not to say that all people are like that. Um, my sister is one of those people who I don't believe are good. um, she has done several things to impact my family's well-being without remorse, in blatant attempts to exercise power. Um, it's shocking, honestly. So dealing with legal stuff on that front. But I'm gonna try to sit and focus on this painting for the next however long until I get a phone call from a lawyer or a clerk or a PVA office person to help handle a property dispute where I tried to be generous and got screwed over really badly. All right, let's do this. Oh, oh, So a couple of things after I was working on this last week, someone pointed out, they're like, is this sword backwards? I'm like, you know what? It definitely is. So the sword wasn't part of any of the references that I gathered. I was compositionally, I want something pointing towards the hand, so that the hand points towards the face, blah, blah, blah. When I turned the sword around to make it point the right direction, it really changed the flow of the design and it looked quite phallic. So I decided to take the sword out and I will use the composition of the water to try and draw the eye towards the hand. I'm also going to bump the contrast in the hand today. This hand. I'm smudging. I don't want to smudge. Let's undo smudge. This hand is the one that I'm referring to. So I want to bump the contrast there to try and just make it its own focal point, which it sort of already is, but I want it to be stronger. I'm also considering just completely throwing out the value study that I have so far, because nothing's really looking the way I want it to. So what happens if I just get rid of all of the painting that I've done? Okay, this is my line work. That's more of my line. Like, this is the bulk of the painting right here. This is water. Okay. This is mountains and a rock in the foreground. And then that's gone already. So what if I just bring it back to here? Can I work from this? I made a rookie mistake and did a lot of painting on the line work layer. So I'm just gonna get in here and erase some of the painting that I did in the line work. Okay. That's getting confusing. No, I think what I'd like to do is just simplify my values, start simple and then make it complex. Yeah, I think I complicated stuff too much already. So I'm going to simplify. When in doubt, simplify. I really hope to hear from lawyers and stuff soon. Spent yesterday at home sick with the strep and stuff, talking to, I'd say a dozen lawyers, trying to figure out the best way to proceed. So my sister is preventing me from building a home at this point due to a property dispute that she agreed to settle 7 years ago, screwed me over 7 years ago, and I haven't spoken to her since. But now that we're actually trying to build, I need this property dispute settled. I was hopeful that after 7 years of not speaking to not just me, but a large portion of her family, she would concede. But no, she held on to bitterness that I had let go of. But it is impacting my family's welfare, which is not cool. Okay. So I've got a little bit of sloppy line work now because I screwed up. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I like those. This is a good example of where I want to head. But I'm going to do everything with hard edges. Simple hard edges, simple value scheme, and then go in and blur things as necessary. So this is where we're starting today. That's my line work. I'm going to get crazy. No, I'm not going to do everything on top of the line work. Never mind. I will do my base values under the line work and then work on top of it. That sounds like a better plan. So let's start with what should I I'm not thinking too clearly. I may have just done well, not irreparable. I may have just done a lot of damage to my art. I don't even know it. Okay. That is just the mood I'm in. So let's say that I just want to do 3 values to start. So my lights, my darks, and my mids. So this will be my dark starting point. Even if I'm doing things flat, I would like to have a little bit of texture to it. Some darks. All of this is dark. Simple and dark. Where's that rock? It's right there. So you know what? I'll do that. Is that okay? Yeah. I'll clean that up later. So we'll say all of this ends up being dark. That actually looks reasonable-ish. I want dark. All right, dark. Dark. Too dark. All right. Keep it contained a little. This would also be dark. Time to get in here and refine some edges. Oh no, I've lost. Ah, there it is. All right. I'm going to erase that. stuff making this look more violent. How is that? Does that look nice? I think so. So we've got the darks and the water. Let's clean up some of these edges because this isn't all supposed to be dark. If anything, these would be mids. I just need to know when they read well. Pretty good basic premise. Wait, look at that. Did I end up painting on the rock? I did. Oops. Alright, so that. There we go. Sorry?
Delivered to the neighborhood yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess you have one.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Odd. What is up? Or hi. Sorry, I'm very low energy today. I mentioned earlier that did not get nearly enough sleep last night. And I'm also waiting on phone calls from legal counsel, so I may have to step off of the stream at some point to take phone calls from lawyers. Yes, this is the M2 iPad. I think I just got the base M2. If the oh god, sorry. Like I said, running on 4 hours of sleep. If they announce next month or in the next couple of months that the M4 iPad Pro will support desktop applications instead of just iPad OS apps, then I will be upgrading. If not, this is more than powerful enough for everything that I need it to do. I mean, it's good to go. I have no reason to upgrade if they don't offer me basically Dad's Studio. Like, if I can have 3D modeling and posing of 3D characters on the iPad, game over. All right. Oh yeah, it. So the M4 iPad, it's thin, it's pretty, and it's faster. There's there's no real game changing reason to upgrade yet. Um, like I said, if it's a huge if it will support certain 3D applications, I might do the upgrade. But yeah, I I see no reason to actually like. I would have to get a new $200 case for it, new screen protectors because they've changed the form factor just a little bit. Um, and what I'd rather do is improve my workflow with the existing iPad that I already have. So I've been thinking about getting one of the minimal hotkey keyboards for Procreate. That way I've got um, oh gosh, just keyboard shortcuts to very quickly toggle tools and change brush size and undo redo uh, with minimal extra input. Um, and I'm also considering getting one of the larger drawing boards. Like I've got the Logitech uh, keyboard folio, which is pretty awesome. I love it, but it doesn't lift it high enough to prevent wrist strain for me. I do keep it like to the edge of the desk so that I don't have to bend my wrist at an uncomfortable angle. I also have a standing desk and an adjustable seat, so I mean, I'm fairly ergonomic, but if I can improve my ergonomics even more, it would be nice. It would be nice. I need to make sure I haven't missed any calls. I have not. Okay. But yeah, the only reason to upgrade to the M4 would be to burn through a lot of money. I don't want to do that at all. All right, so I'm sort of working on two lay two layers for the same thing, so I'm just gonna merge them. Why not? Oh, nice, nice. I was looking at the Sketchboard Pro, which does look pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Um, there is a significantly like half price version of the Sketchboard Pro that seems to have more features and might actually fit my iPad with the Logitech case on it. And if not, my brother has a wood shop and could use his router to just give me an extra eighth of an inch. These are uh, sorry, it took me a minute. Vmoda Crossfade 2s. Um, they're like 10 years old. um, they're like low end audiophile headphones from a long time ago, but they've been burned in really well. Nice. Now, of my audio setup, I'd say my microphone is probably the highest end thing that I own. Yeah, so the Apple Pencil Hover was specifically for the M2s and up. It's a minor feature. Like the M1 chip is more than capable of handling it. I think they introduced it, the Apple Pencil Hover, for the M2 specifically as a reason to make people upgrade, which is kind of crappy. I didn't buy it because of that. I found a good deal on a refurbished M2 iPad, and I was like, yeah, I'll get that. And it just so happened to have Apple Pencil Hover, which I thoroughly enjoy. Like the pinch, like I'm pinching while hovering to change brush size. You can slide up and down while hovering to change opacity. Um, it's it's nice. I do I do like some of those features, um, but it's not a reason for me to. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Um, I uh, I have a few people who tune in fairly regularly, and thanks for subscribing because of the unboxing. Yeah, I have thoroughly enjoyed the iPad since I got it. It has turned me into a bit of an Apple convert. Since getting the iPad, I decided to switch to iPhone because of the seamless integration between the two. Um, like I can take a photo of a client's arm for a tattoo, take a photo of their arm, load it straight into Procreate during the consultation, and start sketching on a photo of their arm. Like it's little things like that that uh, that really improve the experience for my clients and me. So like I'm slowly transitioning into the Apple ecosystem, but I do not want to buy a MacBook. um, because I have a perfectly good laptop that, well, I guess I could turn it into a Hackintosh. That's a thought. Maybe. Like that's something that you used to be able to do. I wonder if I can install Mac OS on my laptop. That'd be kind of interesting. I do have a phone call coming into the studio, so I'll be right back. That's fair. I mean, I actually, in terms of feature set, really do like Android way better. I haven't used Mac OS since I want to say like 2006, 2007. Um, Back when I was in college. Oh man, that's it's insane to me to think that college was almost 20 years ago for me. Ah. But yeah, I haven't used Mac OS since back in the day. So when you say the extended monitor thing, what do you mean? I am curious about that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, since since moving primarily to this studio where I don't have my home studio anymore, I I don't have external monitors anymore. But that would have been cool back when I did. I used to have a desktop with dual monitors plus my drawing tablet. So I used a Gauman PD 156 Pro. It was a nice Cintiq alternative, honestly. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but it died after 2 years. And I've been using the iPad for about a year now, and it's still going strong. I've been trying out different accessories for it. So the Logitech case, love it. Um, I've found a grip that I really like for my Apple Pencil. It still lets it attach. I have tried different tips and screen protectors. The screen protector I'm using right now is the Rock Paper Pencil version 2, which I've been meaning to do a review on, but every time I sit down to film the review, something about the product changes. Yeah, Stage Manager is what I've got with this. Well, yeah, you know. I don't really use it. as sad as that is. Like sometimes I'll have like VisRef pulled up on the side with my references. Um, it's kind of strange. Like I don't know why, but I don't share my reference boards. It's almost like looking at reference boards, almost like sharing reference boards anyway, almost takes the magic out of the creation, I think. But maybe that's just me being secretive and competitive of some sort. I don't. It's not my intention. It's just like my reference boards are embarrassing. uh, oh, I may have to make more coffee. So the rock paper pencil version 2 is not magnetic. It's got like a very light adhesive on it, but it's a removable and replaceable screen protector, kind of like the magnetic ones. But it sits more flush with the screen. It's very much paper-like. And it comes with its own metal pencil tips. Those wore out quickly and started scratching the rock paper pencil, the protector. So I tried replacing them with a different brand of slightly duller pencil tips that were also metal. Really loved the feel of those. But if you drop them, they do get scuffs on them that will scratch the paper-ish screen protectors. And I decided at that point to just go back to standard Apple pencil tips for the longevity of the screen protector, since that's way more expensive than the pencil tips. Like I can replace these and they feel paper-ish, but they like even when they wear down, they're not going to scratch the ever-living crap out of my screen protector. I do love the fact that this is a removable screen protector, though. Like I can take it off and enjoy my iPad in the sun. Because that was a huge thing for me. It's like, wow, I can read this screen in full sunlight. I love how bright and dark. Yeah, the nibs do wear down so fast. We're being honest though, like they do not wear down any faster than the like Wacom tips. It's about the same. It's just that these are Apple tips, so they wear down just as fast, but they cost a little more. I do want to get some slightly darker darks in here. Not black, like I'm avoiding black. But I do want to get some darker darks. Okay. Here's a potential lawyer.